Ya muchachos, aquí vamos a ver un video de Anonymous que lo subieron recién, está fresquito, hace un par de minutos, donde están hablando del plebiscito del 25 de octubre, cómo el gobierno está pretendiendo organizar un plan para suspender el plebiscito. Esto se filtró hace poco por Anonymous, quiero que lo vean. Por supuesto los créditos son de Anonymous, no míos, yo solamente me dedico a subir el video.
Citizens have Chile. This is unreported news, leaks and videos from Anonymous. On October 25, 2020, Chile's national plebiscite will take place, in which citizens will have two electoral ballots. The first will contain the question, do you want a new constitution? There, the option I approve or I reject must be marked. The second ballot will contain the question, what type of body should draft a new constitution? The options are mixed constitutional convention and constitutional convention. Under the expression mixed constitutional convention, the sentence will be incorporated, made up in equal parts of popularly elected members and practicing parliamentarians. Under the expression constitutional convention, a sentence, made up exclusively of popularly elected members, will be incorporated. In addition to the fact that the proposed system privileges political parties over independents, Chile has a unique opportunity in history to exclude corrupt parties and politicians through the voting option, which will completely remove the current circus, such as the Congress. In fact, there is the concern of those who cling to power and see how they could eventually be left out of their rocky political careers, all those who have put their economic interests above social ones. According to the above, there is already a plan in place aimed at postponing or suspending the option that Plebiscito 3 can eradicate the corrupt of all ways, next October 25th, in the most macabre and miserable way that a human being could plan, as is the right to life. As everyone knows, one of our constant struggles is to defend life. The protection of life in the Constitution of the State of Chile states that the Constitution assures all persons the right to life and the physical and psychological integrity of the person. The Supreme Court of Chile states mentions that the right to life is the one we have so that no one attempts to harm others. Having mentioned the above and given that an image, in this case, audio, is worth 1,000 words, we will now show you a conversation intercepted after a meeting of the head of one of the most important clinics in Chile, in which it is made clear that the plan is to violate the above, the right to have no one attempt on your life.
Ayer la clínica confirmado las CONAS también cerraron todas las unidades críticas. Todas las unidades críticas que estaban de más, que salieron como especial para la campaña COVID. Estamos volviendo a sus camas normales, o sea, sus UCIS normales, todas las clínicas privadas. Y eso es por orden de las jefaturas. Ya, si te das cuenta, hoy día, misteriosamente, volvió a subir el índice de COVID. Imagínate qué va a estar pasando. En 1 o 2 semanas más se van a empezar a disparar los índices. Esto es lo que estamos conversando y están... ¿Cachai? Y vamos a volver a cuarentena total. Ya, y nosotros estábamos cachando y lo conversamos con ellos y lo conversó mi jefe de la urgencia y lo conversamos entre todos. Con esta weá no va a haber plebiscito porque vamos a estar en cuarentena. Entonces, ¿qué es lo que quieren? Nos van a empezar a desconfinar de a poquito. Ya, y cuando nos desconfinen a todos es una weá netamente política. Cuando nos desconfinen a todos, los índices van a ir a la chucha, los servicios médicos no van a tener capacidad de atención. Cuando la UCI, en el Facebook habían como 4 o 5 UCI de más. Las están cerrando. De a poquito están cerrando las UCI que habían extra. ¿Ya? Entonces nosotros ya estábamos cachando para dónde va la moto. Después se nos va a triplicar la pega. Así que Se la dejo boteando, amigo. Voy a seguir averiguando, pero está más claro echarle agua.
As you can see in the following graph, yesterday in Chile, there were 16,034 active cases, 11,321 accumulated deaths, and 591 deaths per million inhabitants. In addition, a clear increase in both infections and deaths is projected. According to the projections, these figures are consistent with a minimum margin of error, showing 11,343 projected deaths versus 11,321 actual and 599 projected deaths versus 591 actual deaths per million citizens. In the graph, we can see the significant increase projected at October 1st of this year, with 12,891 accumulated deaths and 680 deaths per million inhabitants in normal conditions of range. In the upper range, which is what is estimated according to the audio above, the accumulated deaths would exceed 15,528 people and 819 deaths per million citizens, reaching more than 21,917 accumulated deaths and 1,156 deaths per million citizens on October 31st, when the total quarantine was decreed in the city of Santiago de Chile. As of May 15, 2020, the number of positive notifications had exceeded 2,000 people, with 39,542 confirmed cases, more than the upper range projection of 32,536. By October 1st, 2020, 62,776 new infections are expected to arrive as projected. Moreover, according to projections, those currently infected or actually infected as of May 15, 2022 were 362,089, reaching 864,895 people as of October 1st. With these real figures and the strategy of confinement called step by step by the inept of the government, do you still believe that they do it always listening to the community and picking up with attention the reality of each commune and region, as the president declared? The only purpose is, as always, to look after their own interests and pockets, and thus reach the point of decreeing a new total quarantine in the most important regions of Chile and to suspend or definitively cancel the opportunity for a new collapse. The truth will set us free. We're Legion. Expect us.